Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick and other state leaders said that the flooding has killed 13 people in the Kerrville area again, and more than 20 children are missing.
That's right. Emergency crews are continuing the search for survivors, but they are saying again that this will be a mass casualty event.
Now, Governor Patrick says that heavy rain started hitting the hill country with at least 12 inches of rain falling per hour. The Guadalupe River rose 26 feet due to the dry riverbed being unable to absorb all of that water in just 45 minutes. He says this caused disastrous flash flooding that swept away property and took lives.
Camp Mystic, which is just one of dozens of summer camps near that river, has reported that 23 children have been unaccounted for. And Dan Patrick says hundreds of people on rescue teams are on the ground right now searching for those missing children, as well as anyone else who may have been swept up in the flooding.
I want all of you to know we will do everything humanly possible 24/7. Looking at every tree, turning over every rock, whatever it takes, if your child is one of those truly missing and not just out of touch, to find your daughter.
Now, Governor Patrick says they did warn county leaders and judges about heavy rain potential yesterday morning, they being state emergency leaders, but they note that it is hard to pinpoint how severe the weather would be until early this morning.
Now, leaders say there is another wave of rain that's going to hit that they are very concerned about. And the lieutenant governor, now the acting governor tonight, is heading down to Kerrville now to get a better understanding of the search and rescue efforts that are taking hold right now. And if you live near the Guadalupe River, they advise people to evacuate if you're ordered to. Otherwise, just stay home. Now, the situation in Kerr County continues to develop by the minute, with search and rescue efforts still underway.
Daniel Perot is live on the ground in Kerrville for us tonight. And Daniel, you just got there. What are you seeing? What is the latest that you've learned there?
It's still a very active and evolving situation as the rain continues to come down here in Kerrville. Local authorities say this is still very much an active search and rescue operation. We have seen planes and helicopters flying all around this area in the roughly 1 hour that we've been here in town. I want to step out of the way, let my photographer Andrew zoom in. That is the Guadalupe River, and it is completely overtaken a local park here in the Kerrville area. You can see it has knocked down some trees, uprooted them, and we've also seen some trees floating down the river as they made their way by. As you guys said, this river rose about 26 feet in just 45 minutes. Local authorities here say it happened so quickly there was very little that they could do. Hundreds of first responders are here on the ground. We've seen them racing around town with vehicles, boats, and helicopters as they try to work around the clock to rescue those who are in danger and locate those who are still missing. In some cases, people are having to be hoisted up on helicopters because that is the only way authorities can reach them with the flooded and damaged roads. Authorities here in Kerrville say there are at least 13 people dead, and they fear that number could rise. There's a lot of worry and concern about the many summer camps in this area along the river with thousands of campers. Authorities say they do believe 23 girls are still missing at that one camp, Camp Mystic. They don't have a total number of people missing in this area right now because they say this is just such an evolving situation, and authorities say people might not actually be missing. They just have no way of communicating and getting in touch with people. But again, at this hour, rescues do continue, and authorities say that is their top priority right now, trying to locate everybody and get them out of danger. But the real concern here is this could not be close to over. There is a chance for more rain tonight and tomorrow, and rivers like the one behind me are already at, near, or above some record levels. So it could be a long couple of days here. That's the fear, as you might hear a helicopter going behind me as the search and rescue operations continue.